Congress President Sonia Gandhi may have sought the harshest punishment for rapists during her visit to Jind, but the spokesperson of her party in Haryana, Dharamveer Goeth, has let out a shocker that has sent ripples through the state. He said 90% of rapes are consensual. This 16-year-old Dalit girl, who you're about to see on your screen, doused herself with kerosene and set herself on fire after being gang raped. She could not bear to live with the trauma and ignominy of rape. Can the Congress spokesperson justify what's happened to this girl? In a brazen remark, Goeth said a majority of the rape cases are consensual, the stories are all cooked up, and it's the media that is blowing this issue out of all proportion.
मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि इस मामले में मुझे कोई संकोच नहीं एक बात कहने से कि 90% लड़कियां सहमति से जाती हैं, आगे आपराधिक प्रवृत्ति के लोग मिल जाते हैं जो हवस का शिकार होते हैं। लड़की को ये पता नहीं होता कि आगे 5, 7, 10 है, तो 90% लड़कियां जाति सहमति से हैं और आगे जाके अपराधी व्यक्ति मिल जाते हैं। मैं साफ कहना चाहता हूं।
लेकिन मैं इस बात को नहीं मानती हूँ। अगर उन्होंने ये बात कही है, ऐसा नहीं होता है, और अगर कंसेंशल बेस पे होते हैं तो फिर वो रेप नहीं कहलाएगा, तो इसलिए मैं समझती हूँ कि ये गलत है।
An attempt underway to cover up the rising rape cases in Haryana. Headlines Today has accessed the action taken reports submitted by the district police chiefs to the DGP in many cases reported recently, and the ATRs tell a shocking story, a story of the system ganging up on the victims already scared and deeply scarred. But members of Huda's police do not find it necessary to make the rape victims feel safe or pack them up enough to give them the courage to speak up and fight back.
While political leaders remain busy harvesting Haryana rapes for a bumper vote crop, the Haryana police is engaged in assassinating characters of rape victims. Protectors of the law are busy using pressure tactics on victims of rape, turning against them, making broad hints at how their accounts of rape may actually be cases of consensual sex. Documents accessed by Headlines Today show several cases where top cops have pointed at loopholes. In one case, they cited the changing of versions of the victim, their attempt to prove that it couldn't be rape since the accused were known to the victim and had even spoken to them just hours before the incident. In another instance, cops say the victim refused to get her medical examination done and kept changing her statements. At no point has any counseling been provided to the victims that come from rural, socially backward areas. No attempt made to make the victim feel safe. In yet another case, the victim's statement has been recorded multiple times, which itself is a ploy to put pressure on the victim.
पुलिस प्रशासन दबाव में काम कर रही है जी, उनके दबाव में आई है पुलिस प्रशासन। ये जो रिपोर्ट है ये बिल्कुल झूठी है जी।
और लड़की को जब ज़्यादा परेशान कर देते हैं तो वो ट्रॉमा में जो एक स्टिग्मा होता है लड़की का, उस ट्रॉमा में वो अपने बयान बेचारी बार बार बदलती है, क्योंकि उसको ये होता है कि मैं किस तरह से बचूं। आखिर जो आज भी हमारे समाज की मानसिकता है।
In Haryana, it seems rape victims are nothing but tools used to suit political needs, remembered when required for politically correct photo opportunities.
Chief Minister has taken the whole issue very seriously. He's called all the Inspector General of Police of all the ranges personally tomorrow. He's already held a meeting of the police board. DGP has already been asked to give a detailed report. We will not permit either a police person or any accused person to either twist the law or to tamper with the honor or integrity of either our daughters or of any women of Haryana.
But how are cops getting away with this sham of a probe? Is it not clear that investigating rapes in Haryana actually entails pressurizing victims, instilling fear in them? And when the scared victim changes statements, it is easy to put her in the dock, easy to victimize her further. What puts a stamp on this Headlines Today expose is this soundbite of the Hisar Congress spokesperson that further exposes the true face of the state leadership.
90% लड़कियां सहमति से जाती हैं, आगे आपराधिक प्रवृत्ति के लोग मिल जाते हैं जो हवस का शिकार होते हैं। लड़की को ये पता नहीं होता कि आगे 5, 7, 10 है।
With Manaman Singh China and Bureau Inputs, Shiv Arur for Headlines Today.
The victims are being assaulted twice over, first by their rapists and then by the system that colludes to make it seem as if what happened was consensual and not a brutal act of violence. Dr. Kiran Bedi is joining us. Ranjana Kumari, a very well-known social activist, is also with us, and we're hoping to be joined by Dharamveer Goyat, the man whose comment has created this storm. And I want to get Kiran Bedi in first. Dr. Bedi, we've got these action taken reports, but before that, I want you to delve into the mental makeup of the Haryana Congress spokesperson when he says that 90% of the rape cases are actually consensual sex, because this betrays, you know, the mindset of people at the top, which is why down the line such cases are not taken seriously.
Well, unfortunately, in our policing, there is nothing called independent research. We do not have a research department, and no independent research in causes of crime, in analyzing crime, is ever done. And we do not engage independent research agencies at all. The system is so closed that it does not offer any avenue for universities to associate themselves in understanding crime and its causes. Therefore, off-the-cuff statements are made like this, which are absolutely hurtful to the security of the people. This is one of those. It's minimizing crime, it's burking crime, and it's also misleading statements. And this is how sometimes the politicians are fed, and that's why no appropriate corrective measures are taken in prevention of crime. I think unless we value research, unless we have independent researchers looking at police files, looking at causes of crimes, particularly, at least let's begin with crimes against women, how can you have a prevention strategy at all? You will only have such misleading political statements, unfortunately.
Ranjana Kumari, I've got over here some of the action taken reports, and let's just take the gang rape case in Sandua in Tosham. You know, over here the action taken report says the victim changed her statement, the accused was known to the victim, the accused and the victim spoke a couple of hours before this incident happened. Intercourse was consensual, no signs of struggle on the victim's body. You know, it's almost as if the entire system is ganging up to make the victims seem like the accused.
Well, Rahul, this is the problem, that, you know, this mindset is on the one side encouraging all these rapists who are at large, who are just not worried at all that after committing the crime there is going to be any kind of consequence that they will face, because it is the girls who are blamed, and they are being now even, you know, to this deplorable the way this politician has made this comment, because this is not this kind of mindset is not going to help in terms of curbing the crime. On the other side, today only activists from Haryana came and met, because we are going to have a rally in Haryana. This activist told us that, you know, the police party has gone and they are forcing the family to compromise. Now, after having gang raped the girl, they want now for the girl to say that this was all with consent, and this is all. So these kind of botched up investigations are politically motivated and politically directed. They are not really to curb the crime, but in some sense there is some kind of a cover-up that is going to be happening in each one of them, because so much noise has been made about Haryana and so many cases have happened. I don't think, you know, the kind of, and also I would like the political party that this gentleman belongs to should take immediate cognizance of his comment.
No, in fact, let's go across to Dharamveer Goyat. He's joining us at this time. Mr. Goyat, we've got Kiran Bedi with us, we've got Ranjana Kumari with us, and everybody watching is aghast and appalled by the sort of comment that you've made. You know, could you explain to your viewers the rationale behind your suggestion that most of the rapes are consensual? आप ये कैसे कह सकते हैं कि जब इतनी सारी लड़कियों का आपके स्टेट में रेप हुआ है रिसेंटली, कि वो सारी की सारी अपनी मर्जी से रेप करा रही है? तो मतलब बहुत ही बेतुकी स्टेटमेंट है, आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए, आप ऐसी बात कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, जितने नहीं। देखिए सर, मैंने ये कहा था, लड़की पहले सहमति से जाती हैं अधिक संख्या में, और आगे जाके उनको, लड़की को पता नहीं होता, भोली भाली लड़की को आगे कुछ से हवस मिटाने के वाले लोग काफी मिल जाते हैं, और उससे फिर गैंग रेप में परिवर्तित हो जाता है। वो मैंने ये कहा था।
नहीं, पर कई सारे केसेस हैं जहां पे लड़की घर में है, वहां पे आके लोग उसको उठा के लेके जा रहे हैं और साथ के साथ हम देख रहे हैं किस तरीके से एक्शन टेकन रिपोर्ट्स में दिखाया जा रहा है कि लड़की की लड़के से बात हो रही थी, इसका मतलब कि वो लड़के के साथ रहना चाहती थी। किसी से बात करने से ये मतलब तो नहीं निकलता कि वो चाहती थी कि उसका रेप हो जाए या ये चाहती थी कि वो कॉन्सेंशुअल सेक्स करे। आप इस तरह की बातें करते हैं, आपके पास कोई स्टैटिस्टिक्स, कोई आधार नहीं है ये सब बातें करने का?
देखिए ये आप भी जानते हैं, शुरुआती दौर में कहीं न कहीं आपसी सहमति होती है और बाद में जब जाके वो गैंगरेप में परिवर्तित हो जाता है। ये आपको पता है, जैसे मामले हमारे हिसार जिले में आ रहे हैं, 38 मामले दर्ज हुए हैं हमारे हिसार जिले में इस साल में। 38 में से 19 नाबालिग लड़कियों के साथ हुए हैं और 19 में लड़की बालिग हैं जो 18 साल से बड़ी हैं। 18 साल से बड़ी लड़की 35 साल की भी औरतें हैं इसमें, तो उनके साथ हुए हैं ये रेप।
नहीं, आपको नहीं लगता कि जो आप कह रहे हैं उससे कैरेक्टर असैसिनेशन होती है इन लड़कियों की जिनके ऊपर आप इस तरह के चार्जेस लगा रहे हैं? I want to bring in Dr. Kiran Bedi before I go across to you again. We're hearing from Dharamveer Goeth, and he says that the girls know these boys, and in all the cases he seems to believe just because they know them, that in some fashion gives these boys, these violent creatures, the right to go out and rape them. That is an absurd argument.
But that doesn't matter if you know, but why should you be raped? Knowing going out with a boy is different, and getting raped is a crime per se, absolutely a blatant crime. I want to ask this minister कि ये रिसर्च क्यों नहीं कराते, ये पता क्यों नहीं कराते? एक यूनिवर्सिटी, चंडीगढ़ की यूनिवर्सिटी को मिलवा लें और उनको बोले कि ये 90 के 90 या 100 के 100 केसेस को रिसर्च कर लें और पता करें कि रेप का कारण क्या हुआ है, क्यों हुआ ये रेप, ये स्टेज कैसे आई, क्यों नहीं रिसर्च करते, क्यों नहीं अपने डिपार्टमेंट्स को रिसर्च के लिए खोलते? व्हाई डोंट दे ओपन अप देयर policing? Because ये impression से कैसे जाते हैं? और number 2, where even if the boy and the girl have gone out on a date, the girl has a right to her protection. Why should she be raped? The consensual sex, consensual sex is one thing, and being raped is another thing. I think this is, they have to have a zero tolerance. They have to hate this. They have to punish it. They have to condemn this. Unless you condemn this, this will continue to happen. So why don't they allow independent analysis? How will they have crime prevention?
Let Mr. Goeth respond to that.
Unless they have scientific analysis.
He is with us on this broadcast. आप किरण बेदी को सुन रहे हैं, मिस्टर गोयत। वो कह रही हैं कि आप किसी इंस्टीट्यूट से रिसर्च कराइए, इस तरह की बातें ना कीजिए जिससे कैरेक्टर असैसिनेट होता है लड़कियों का। आप रिसर्च करवाइए कि आप जो कह रहे हैं उससे लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं लड़कियों की ही गलती थी कि उनका रेप हो गया।
335।
Mr. Goeth, do you not think what you are doing really amounts to character assassination of these girls? आपको नहीं लगता कि जिस तरह की बातें आप कर रहे हैं उनसे इन लड़कियों का कैरेक्टर असैसिनेट होता है?
नहीं, मैं लड़कियों मान सम्मान करता हूँ।
आप वो टीवी ऑफ कर दीजिए, आपके पीछे जो टीवी चल रही है उसको ऑफ कीजिए। किरण बेदी कह रही हैं कि आप एक रिसर्च क्यों नहीं कराते? आप रिसर्च करवाइए, आप दिखाइए स्टेटिस्टिक्स के जरिए कि जो आप कह रहे हैं वो सही बात है।
हेलो
जी बोलिए।
जी हेलो, मैं लड़कियों का मान सम्मान करता हूँ, लड़कियों को बहला फुसला कर ले जाते हैं, मैं ये कह रहा था। मेरा कहने का मतलब ये है, जैसे कुछ मामले ऐसे आए हैं जिसमें लड़कियों को लड़की लड़के के साथ भागी, इन्वेस्टिगेशन के दौरान पाया गया, माँ बाप ने मुकदमे दर्ज कराया, कोर्ट ने उनको शेल्टर दिया है और उन्होंने से शादी में कन्वर्ट हुए, ऐसे मामले आए हैं। हम इंटरकास्ट शादी को भी मतलब अच्छा मानते हैं हम।
No, but Ranjana Kumari, when we hear such comments being made, by senior officials in Haryana, by the police, it also shatters completely the faith that girls have that the system will give them justice, because they've been through this ordeal of being raped in the first place, and then in all these action taken reports, in the manner in which they are quizzed and interrogated, it is somehow made to seem as if they are the accused, not the victims.
Well, look at this, Rahul. 17 rapes happened. 6 of them are Dalit girls. And also, on the one side, the Chief Minister is saying it is a political vendetta. It is some kind of a, he's politicizing the whole issue and saying this is some kind of a political attack on his government. Here is Mr. Chautala, who is a senior politician of the area. He is talking about, marrying the girls off at the 15. Now, this gentleman says that girls go willingly to get raped. I mean, like, mindlessness is going on. Instead of saying that there will be zero tolerance, no rapist will be spared, there will be, law and order will be totally put in place to be able to catch them all and punish them, but nothing like that. Everybody is on, directing all their attack towards women. And this gentleman who's talking about, women going with consent, even in marriage, he doesn't know that even in marriage you cannot force yourself on a woman and have sex unless she is willing to do that. So I think there is rape even in marriage. There is concept like that. How can he say that a girlfriend, boyfriend or girl knows and she goes innocently and gets raped? Who has right? Who has given right to men and boys of Haryana to indulge in the act that they are acting in? Even law is against this kind of action. And
Dr. Kiran
how
Bedi,
can he justify that this is sexist?
we saw
This is
Sonia
all the
Gandhi
way
go to
a very
Haryana.
lewd,
She
a
met
very
one of the
low
rape
remark,
victims.
and I think he should better.
Dr.
Yes.
Bedi, she met one of the rape victims. She spent just a few moments, but don't you think what's required really is counseling? It's people like Mr. Goyat who actually need to be counseled and explain that they need to change their mental outlook, because unless there's a change at the top, there'll never be a change going down the system, and girls will continually be harassed in this fashion.
Rahul, visiting a rape victim is nothing but a political act. I think what is statesmanship? We're not looking for political acts. We're looking for statesmanship. And statesmanship would be to put the system in place, put the system in order, put the crime prevention strategies in order, put community policing in order, put research and empirical research in order, have crime prevention plans in order, have crimes against women's cells functioning, have Ranjana Kumari's institutions like these be associated with research and advice and guidance. I think it's making a political show and television cameras following you because you visited a rape victim. How many rape victims will you visit?
Absolutely.
I think what we're looking for from our political leadership is statesmanship, vision, documents, putting our systems and finding what is really wrong with policing and what's really wrong with the community, which is letting such things happen.
And not lose comments of this sort where without any statistics, senior leaders just end up saying, oh, all the girls know the boys, and therefore make it seem as if the rape was actually an act of consensual sex, which it clearly wasn't, and cops ought not to be harassing these victims. I'm going to leave it over there. Dr. Kiran Bedi, Ranjana Kumari, for joining us on Center Stage tonight. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our other big story tonight. Is Narendra Modi's international